The love, kind of love that I feel like I want or I need in my next life. My next life simply meaning in this new chapter of my life. The kind of partner that I feel like I need. Wow. I'm such a hopeless romantic. I'm such someone that I'm such a hopeless romantic. I love happy endings. I love true love. I love love. I love to love. I love to be loved. But unfortunately I haven't really been lucky with finding relationships or finding people that reciprocate the kind of love I give. Some people at some point, my friends specifically, have said that I'm an overgiver because they are not overgivers, they are takers. And me, on the other hand, I believe in love. I believe in giving. Yes, sometimes I would have been an overgiver, but I believe that if you give something, it comes back to you. I used to believe that. I still do. I mean, a part of me still believes that if you give, you get what you give in return. However, that's not always the case because we meet different kinds of people, some emotionally unavailable, some this, some that. But I've been a firm believer in love, and I've always believed that there's a love out there for me that is absolutely unmatched, that is different, that is kind, that is life changing, that is going to blow my mind. That's going to blow my life. That's going to literally change. That's going to be explosive in a very subtle way, of course. Explosive doesn't mean that it has to be all over the place, show off. The whole world must know the kind of relationship that we have. Everyone has to see us posting each other and all that. Oh no. But if that's the life, by all means. I'm not a person that's very flashy. I don't like really showing off. But when I do meet a specific person in my life, when I finally do meet, I believe in God, I believe in ancestors, I believe in spirit guides, I believe in a relationship that represents all of that. I believe in a relationship that pulls me closer to God. I believe in a relationship that reminds me, that keeps me accountable, that stays when things are hard, that shows up, that supports, that is reciprocal, where I don't have to choose, that where I don't have to ask, where I don't have to beg, where I don't have to question myself or question this person, the integrity of this person, where I don't have to feel unsafe, where I don't have to lack trust. A relationship where I trust him fully, where I believe in whatever word that comes into out of his mouth, where we don't lie to each other, where we are honest with each other, we are supportive, we don't dictate, we don't tell each other what to do, but we support, we suggest, we are there for each other. A relationship where it's a partnership, where we fill each other's blind spots. If you struggle here, I come through. And when you struggle there, when I struggle, you are here for me. Where we don't have to talk, where we don't necessarily have to over explain ourselves, where you just know that I am at the right place, where you don't have to second guess your partner, where you don't have to ask them, do you care about me? Do you want this relationship? Do you not want this relationship? Where are we going? What are we? Descriptions. No, you just know. When they are not there, you don't have to question or ask yourself what they're busy doing, who they are with. You fully trust your partner to to be loyal, to be someone with integrity. someone who will respect you, someone who will do the right thing even when no one is watching, someone who will protect you even when you're not in the room, who will protect your name, who will not embarrass you, someone who understands what love is, even without knowing the name or without labeling it, but who understands what it looks like, what it feels like, and how to receive. Someone who's ready to receive, because that's also another problem with society, that people are not ready to receive. People say they are ready for relationships, they want to be in relationships, but they're not ready to give. They're not ready to receive. They don't know how to receive. They also don't know how to give. Someone who's ready to receive, someone who's space, who's generous. It could be monetary, it could be energetically, it could be support, it could be generous in all aspects of their life. They need to be open, they need to have enough space for me to enter, for me to be around them. They need to be generous with their energy, with their emotions. They should be open. I need depth in a relationship, intimacy on another level where we can talk about anything. We can have conversations about the sky, the moon, family, politics, religion, spirituality. A one stop shop kind of relationship. The energy of the relationship needs to be flowing, it needs to be reciprocal. Someone who understands that we have highs and lows, we have traumas, we have insecurities, we have shortcomings, we have a history. You come from somewhere. No one is perfect. Someone who accepts me for who I am. Someone who loves me unconditionally with my insecurities, my traumas. Because I'm always going to be healing. I'm always going to be healing from something. Whether generational, whether trauma, whether emotional, whether insecurities, whether feeling unsafe. I, I'm a Cancer, so I am sensitive. So there's days where I'm going to feel sensitive. There's days where I'm going to be emotionally unavailable. There's days where I'm not going to be able to hold someone. And they need to understand that I'm going to withdraw some days. And when I withdraw, they need to understand that it's okay. When they are feeling overwhelmed, when they withdraw, when they need support, when they need kindness, I'm going to be there. When they need someone to be there for them, I'm going to be there. And I want someone like that for myself who reciprocates the same kind of energy. I want to love someone. I'm ready to love someone. Am I ready to be in a relationship? That's a totally different story at this point, because I've been going through changes. I've been going through a lot in life. I don't really know if I'm ready to be in a relationship, but I want to love someone. I want to give. I want to feel good. I want to be amazing. Be loved correctly, and to love correctly, to receive love and to give love. I want to find myself in a situation or in a relationship or a dynamic that is amazing. I want a relationship that represents God. Agape love, a relationship that represents God Himself, one that is boundless, one that doesn't have a beginning and an end. Yes, there should be boundaries in a relationship. Absolutely. There should be boundaries. And I really do need someone who can set boundaries and stick by them. Someone with standards, someone with morals, someone with high value, with values. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. A man of his word. Dear Lord, I hope you can hear me. I hope the gods can hear me. And I do believe that when this love comes, it will find me. I won't need to look for it. I won't need to find for it. I won't need to pretend. I won't need to overperform for it. I won't need to do more than I can. I won't have to overly give or overly sacrifice for this kind of love. I believe that it will meet me right where I am, and exactly the same. I will meet it where it is. Dear Lord, I pray in the name of Jesus, and I hope and I pray that one day, when the time is right, you will deliver. When the time is right, you will show up. When the time is right, this kind of love will find me. I love you all. I'll see you on the next video. Love and light.